Hello, and welcome to Strega Live. Today we're going to do card 14 in the tarot deck. This is the Major Arcana, and this is Temperance. And basically what this card means is, in the proverbial words of Thumper's mother, Bambi, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. This is the card that if you see it in the tarot spread, you're going to probably be called upon to be the intermediary between somebody with a conflict. Now you really need to watch what you say. Don't speak out of turn, and try not to take sides, because this is the mediator. This is the person that's supposed to make everything right, that's supposed to call the truce. So you're going to have to try to see a situation from both sides and make the best decision. And until you do, just tell them no, don't back out of it. Because I tell you what, in the end, whatever you say, if they decide, the people that are on both sides of the situation, if they decide in the end that you were wrong, or they come together and they're the best of friends again in a couple of days, if something went wrong, they're going to blame it all on you. And then you're going to have to know how to kind of suck it up and go on and just say, okay, well, I should have never got involved in the first place. Which sometimes that's the best thing to do, is just don't get involved in the first place. But if you see this card, they're going to keep dragging you into the conflict. They're going to make you take sides. Or try to be, like I said, the intermediary. So hopefully it won't be between your best friends, and it won't be a work situation, but it probably will. Now, this card here, when it's turned over, it basically means you're talking out of turn. You shouldn't give your opinion. This is when you need to walk away and say, hey, talk to the hand. And just leave, because you don't want to be the one in the middle in this, because there's not going to be a good resolution. This is trying to pull you into a conflict that's going to go on and on and on, and you just have two personalities that's never going to be able to get in sync. So don't be roped into this. So this is the one where you're going to have to use your words carefully, and you're going to have to try to see things from both sides. And then this is the one where it's better, instead of opening your mouth and getting involved, it's better if you walk away. I know sometimes it's really hard to walk away, especially at the heat of the moment. But if you see this card in your tarot deck, walk away. Now, I've got two things I need to say. One is that I accidentally erased some of my videos I had up on my YouTube channel. I accidentally erased the death card, number 13 in the Arcana. But I can redo that one. So that's really, it's okay. I can save that. Hopefully I'll be able to go back and find some way to save the videos. I erased them so I'd have more room on my PC, but they may be gone for good. And anyway, the other one was the one I did at No Head Hollow. And that one I really regret getting rid of, because at No Head Hollow, when I walked in there, it was like I sat down there, and it was just like I was just inundated with Civil War soldiers, Native American Civil War soldiers. And it was a really cool feeling, because they weren't intimidating at all. They were curious, but it was just like that reel-to-reel going on in my head. And it was very, very interesting. And that's not what I went to try to find. But that's how it happens. You can't go in and predict what you're going to see. And I don't really look for things. I went to No Head Hollow just because I wanted to see, I wanted to look around the area where I had been hearing this story about this Civil War, Native American Civil War soldier's wife that went to look for her husband and couldn't find him, but the other faction cut off her head and threw it over a cliff into the water. And that's what I wanted to go and see if I could, find that spot. And what I found was all the roaming spirits of the Civil War soldiers that had been killed. Apparently there's a battle not far from there, or a camp not far from there. I'm going to go back though. So I can redo that video, and it'll probably be longer because I'm going to have to, I want to try to speak to him. But again, it was just the most amazing experience. So I hate the fact that I erased them. And I hope I can bring them back. But if I can't, you know, it's my fault and I have to live with it. So anyway, I'm going to have to say right now that I read the Temperance, and the next card, I don't know what. Right now I'm having problems. I can't even think of what the next card is, and that's not like me. I can usually tick off the tarot. But anyway, I'm not feeling well today, so it's kind of a good thing I'm even sitting up here. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying the new year, the fantastic weather we've been having in Oklahoma for the new year. I have put up another video. It's about the New Dakota, the Treaty of New Dakota. So if you see me sitting out in front of, well, I'm at the state park. Anyway, I'm telling about the story of New Dakota. And that's another thing I do, because when I walk and talk, when I go to these trails, I automatically start with the history stuff because I love history. But you might want to check that out too. So I hope you like and subscribe and follow me, because we're going to go into all kinds of interesting places, and I'm going to do my homework and come up with a history, and we're going to try to figure out like Fort Smith. Of course, I'm going to go there this next weekend. And then Fort Gibson, and why they were established and what they meant to the Native American people. But I hope you guys have a blessed the rest of the day, and that you will follow my channel. And I'm doing fairly well. I mean, the tarot videos don't do too well, but I'm not going to stop them, because I said I would finish them, and I am a person of my word. If I said I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So I hope you enjoy. And if you're watching, thank you. And I'll talk to you probably tomorrow. And of course, I have the short videos I put up too. Most of them are of Baki. And he actually went with me the other day to the grocery store. He didn't go in, but he rode in the car. And I was very proud of him, because he didn't tear up my car. And he waited for me, and I wasn't in very long. I basically did it just for a test to see if he could ride in the car without trying to climb in my seat with me, because I'm surprised he's not in my lap right now. So he did well. So I'm hoping, oh my gosh, I'm hoping I can bring him with me, because he's my boo. So, okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.